I wish it would tell you what these things did.
You'd think there would be a way to do it. But I guess it's not.
Oh, it's Fulton 3s. Get that.
Oh, yeah, that is something that you got.
What does Sonic Eye do? You're not gonna tell me?
With my Sonic Eye, I saw.
Just make it.
Just do it, man.
I would love surround sound too. Can I pay for that? I can't. Oh, I have it. Oh, it's even better.
I can't. Oh, I have it. Yay!
So here's the secret about this. I don't have 2 rocket launchers, which I'd really, really like. So we're going to figure something out.
Careful, Snake.
God, I hope you can
Never seen
get the
anything
effing
like
thing
this,
after this.
and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Do we really have to have a call about this? You know what to do.
Snake, that thing looks tough. Alright, I'll talk to you later.
I gotta go, though. Alright. Wait, are you telling me that thing's in development?
What's in development?
No, okay. They're quick. Got it. Okay, so...
Hey, that's great, Snake. I gotta go, though. Gotta not talk to you about this at all.
Theoretically, the only thing I can use here is my law.
I mean, if you're really good, you might be able to take advantage of your C4. But that seems like too much work.
But also, see, there's an RPG there, and I don't have an RPG. Let's give it some J-Stripe.
Survival.
Right.
Survival.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to need to call for supplies, because the law doesn't have them shut.
You're gonna need to survive.
Yeah. I'm Sniggity Snack.
Dude, you definitely can't say Snickety Snack.
Snickety... Lemony Snicket. Remember that movie?
It's a series of unfortunate events. Also, la, la.
So what we're going to learn is if the M16 can damage this thing.
I think it can. I think we found out the last time. But I could be totally wrong, because I like making things up.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to want to hide in one of these things. Unless you're an idiot.
Yeah, because it almost can't hit you here.
No, it can hit you.
It's fast, so be careful.
Okay, so you can totally hit it. This isn't going to be good. So it can hurt it, but not a lot. Let's get that law on top of this.
Aim for the cylindrical AR pod.
Yeah, it really doesn't like that pod damage.
Ow, my pod! Man, I hate getting shot in my pod. That's like the worst.
We're going to actually call for supplies every chance we can.
Jeez, I'm right in the pod. People are like, damn, that's a big...
Okay, when they sang that part of that song, it sounded like it was singing the one song on Tim and Eric, where it's Ben Hur, Ben Stiller. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit of time.
Berkeley.
If you destroy the boosters on the left and right, you can stop it from charging at you.
That's really been an issue so far.
I'm not above destroying boosters.
Take this, boosters.
I've got a laser shot. You also might notice letters here, guys. You will not know what these stand for a while.
Yeah, that's way later.
Actually, everything good probably happens after this fight.
Dude, I hope so bad. I want that combat stuff so much.
I didn't mean binoculars, I'll tell you that.
Well, I look at it shooting me. Interesting enough. Nothing's changed there.
Those lightning rods out. They direct its electroshock attack.
Or I could just, be in this place that I'm at.
Yeah, they don't seem to really care about that part too much.
See, you guys couldn't hit me here. It was pretty terrific. Also, Poopa is a terrible name.
I think it's supposed to be pupa.
Poopa. Poop, poop, poop. Poop, 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 poop.
I'm just saying, I think it's
Right.
I always laugh when he does that little thing. Like, ta-da!
The real key is to not waste very important ammo.
Ta-da!
It's trying to enjoy itself.
Watch what I can do! Ta-da! Watch what I can do!
This is gonna be bad. What? That really wasn't that impressive.
Why don't you just scoot right by it real quick?
No, guys, the thing is, This fight can be pretty hard if you haven't done it a zillion, bajillion times like I have.
Yeah, this is one of the many farming fights that Tom used to
I
do.
used to grind this very many times. The real key about this game is to not be too scared about really utilizing the supply system.
You got plenty of it.
A little bit of a tail snake. Whoa!
Lido.
You can probably take this laser out.
Seem to be doing good so far.
Yeah, I'm making it look good, I'll tell you that.
And luckily you have enough law ammo to really put this guy at ease. I say at ease because I meant blow their face straight off.
Luckily, you have an unbelievably large amount of supply things. This is bad. See, the shock unit just hits all those little guys. So I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you weren't anywhere near that.
Yeah. You gotta stick to your guns. Which is, of course,
Stick to your laws.
laws. Many will die in the streets of dawn, breaking down the lure. You don't need to be doing any booster-related things. Luckily, the boosters,
I'm getting out of here. This is bullshit.
Stop boosters are
shooting
not
me.
a problem at all.
Stop shooting me for 1 fucking second. This is ridiculous.
Like, if you had an M60 here, it'd be pretty useful for shooting it.
Are you serious? Just leave me alone, man.
Like you're in like a coliseum. What was this place?
No,
for?
this was like specifically designed.
Well, maybe-
All right, at one point, at one point, some guy's gonna come in. We gotta have a whole thing for him.
It might have been like a testing ground for something. I don't know for what. I really am using these laws here.
You're laying down the law, so there's to it.
Many will die in the streets of Durham.
Streets of dirt. Thump,
Don't
thump, thump,
get
thump.
me wrong, this thing isn't doing any damage. No, seriously, they give you a stupid amount of supplies.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why Intel is like an important stat, because I think Intel affects the supplies. Oh no, they're firing boosters.
So it's got 6 effing... Okay, good. Got 6 law rockets.
Hates being shot in the pod, that's for sure. I'm just tossing these things out. Not even a big deal.
Getting some pretty pro-level rocket shots there. Whee!
Dude, the problem is, like, it looks so silly with that, tube on it.
It looks silly regardless. We all know that the Shagahab is not the most logically made thing. But like this thing has like a weird like bug tail that doesn't make any sense. Oh right, because everything's bugs in this game.
Well, also the fact that, like, the AI core, which is the cylindrical thing, makes it look exactly like Helper from the Venture Brothers.
I cannot mention anything.
When Roman flees, and we'll bring up a picture, you'll be like, yeah, it looks exactly like it.
Looks very, very similar to that.
Right?
Hey, pal.
Like, it looks exactly like it. Like, you've got a front row seat right now.
Oh! I was getting a little bit bored.
That would really kill you, by the way. You wouldn't be like...
Okay, we're doing some stuff, I guess. Maybe just reload this real quick.
What?
I'm just gonna do that right now.
You gotta blow it up. I've never figured out what they're saying here.
Oops, I guess I died.
Really?
Oops, I guess I died.
It's a weird thing to say.
Yeah. These things are supposed to be like... It's supposed to be creepy that they're so like...
Childlike.
Yeah. This one specifically is very childlike. Alright, these
Well, because
things...
it's a pupa. Think about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. There's a lot of butterfly things going on in this game.
Lot of butterfly things.
Alright, so guys, there's no real strategy here. It's not like you're trying to do something, you just want specific pieces for something later. Like, this doesn't matter. If you're smart, you'll do them closer, and not like I just did. So right now, you have literally no idea why you want these.
See, it's funny because you haven't even talked about that yet.
Go ahead and take whatever ones you want. For some reason, you can't take all of them.
Well, because you damaged some.
Take this one. It's like the last one.
I was going to say, take that sweet M. Never know, you might need an extra M.
Yeah, guys, because you had grinded this. See, now I can't take it anymore. See, the more you see those letters you did corresponds to how many of these are unlocked. See, I hit a lot of S's, so I had a lot of S's to get.
Nice.
But if you wanted more booster parts, you hit the booster and it'll give you more, like, H pieces or some crap.
Use the boost to get through.
Still inside of this robot? Also, get ready for fun. Whee! Whoop!
Yeah, I always forgot does that.
I love those rockets like things though.
The stabilizers,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really cool.
It's like, oh.
God, this game is so cool. God, I love this game.
Well, now there's just a huge smoking heap of metal right there. I guess that's cool.
Why don't we balloon that thing?
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype.
All right.
I made it myself.
Who are you?
I work here. Well, used to, anyway.
Until I got pushed down the stairs.
People like, damn, I got pushed down those stairs.
And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Why I am.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
With a rocket launcher? Yeah, come on. Why does he keep doing this?
Butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Why do you keep doing this?
Huh.
Is there some kind of code name here I don't know?
I don't know.
Waffles, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
I like his fun computer.
You sure you're feeling alright?
Are you sure you're not just lying for no reason?
Long story short, the butterfly got away.
You know, the thing.
So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Oh, they're speaking in code,
Yes.
I guess.
And no.
Let me just really push this up here.
What are they doing here?
God, I hope for your sake, but mostly for my sake.
It
That
is, dude. It's gotta
Okay.
be. It's gotta be. What are you smoking?
he's smoking a deluxe Robo
It's
cigarette.
like he's smoking a barrel of a
On
gun.
that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
Maybe it's one of those early smokeless cigarettes.
I don't even know.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the
Costa Rica.
mercenaries, the
Dude, he looks like a
weapons,
crazy
the research we were
guy
conducting here,
right here.
Absolutely looks like
He's
it.
like,
It's all for this.
yeah, I know all about the Peacewalker.
Looks like the lady on Silence of the Lambs.
We used
What
this
lady on
facility
Silence of the
to
On the cover of the
develop
movie.
unmanned weapons.
Oh.
Robots.
No, he looks like the scientist from Independence Day who gets killed and mind raped by the
There's
alien.
also a flying
I don't
type
recall that
called
much of that movie.
chrysalis and a treaded type, the cocoon.
See, guys? Wasn't kidding.
Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and
Yeah, they don't really-
functions are all controlled by an
They don't really hold
electronic-
back on this one.
It's a classic
Kind of
Metal
beat you
Gear.
over the head with
Classic Metal Gear Solid.
They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why would you need to zoom in
Why
here?
build them here?
See, it's funny because you know these are things that they put in for the game so people don't get
That's where that guy was.
weird.
CIA station
It's
chief.
you know that's the that they put.
Cutscene to remember somebody.
Apparently, he was some sort of hero.
Hello,
back
my
in
first
the
name's
Cold
Hot.
War. He's the one
My parents
running
didn't
the
like me
show.
too much.
We called it the Peacewalker Project.
Peacewalker.
Peacewalker.
Is that some kind of
We're
Metal
going to
Gear?
deploy a new type
I don't even know what that
of
is.
weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
See, guys?
Unmanned.
See what I was saying before?
A fail deadly system that can automatically
Fail
move
deadly's
into
funny.
position and launch a retaliatory
That is
nuclear
good.
strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk.
Guys,
of
I don't
being
know if
destroyed
radar
by
would be able to
previous
detect
strike.
ground
Why not?
things. Can radar detect like tanks? Is that something radar can do? I honestly don't know
Probably.
There's no dry season in the Caribbean.
Why not?
It rains
because I have no idea how radar works. I'm gonna look that up right
Yeah,
now.
that's something wrong.
Uses radio waves to detect determines. Yeah, no, it can detect motor vehicles. Says
Yeah,
it-
I don't know what that.
Oh, I just didn't know if it was specifically an air
Walking
thing.
power.
Walking power.
Gotta get some of that walking power.
Mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet.
Guys, if you don't get this, I'll explain in a minute, too.
That's Peacewalker.
Chico.
Goes Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing.
Dude, how much,
Nuke.
I
It's
sort
not
of
really a
borrowed
walking
the
nuke.
original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
hey, how's it going?
Metal Gear.
But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it,
Yeah,
he's
for the
planning a
dumbest
test,
thing in the world.
which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait.
Let me just type in this computer here.
To prove that his perfect
Dude, it's funny because these are like Fallout computers,
His word
essentially.
to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back.
Do you really need to prove that?
I understand what he's
Nuclear
saying.
Deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check.
If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation.
It's kind of a really important
which makes
idea.
launching an act of suicide. In the end,
Oh, yeah,
neither
it's-
side can use its nukes.
It's mutually assured destruction.
It's thanks to
Basically
this
what
guy
helped us
that
during the Cold War,
world's two
to not be killed by
superpowers have
nukes.
avoided all-out confrontation. Nuclear deterrence has
It actually
brought us
currently
peace.
is doing
At
that.
the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out.
Because everyone knows
But
it'd be
the
bad
theory
news.
of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation.
I like that they had to program that simulation. Like, alright, a couple bombs kind of flopping over.
Unable
Yeah.
to retaliate.
Yeah, that's
The
important
biggest
too.
flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings.
Also pretty
Let
important.
me give you a real-world example. Let's say Country X launches first against Country Y. If the people in charge of Country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
Because only two countries exist.
Yeah.
Nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole Country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system...
But see, the thing is,
Why we
that's,
designed this incredibly ridiculous system.
Retaliation is certain.
no, but that's the thing is that's kind of
And
flaw.
launches a retaliatory nuclear strike.
Crap, I've just totally forgot what I was going to say.
Without needing human
I'm going to explain it more after the
Launching
cutscene's
a
over.
nuclear strike against Peacewalker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely
Oh, no.
unable
The
to
thing you were
launch.
saying about how there are only two countries in the world?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that, because if you send enough nukes, it's just going to irradiate the whole planet.
We need to
And
demonstrate
everyone's gonna die.
Retaliation
Yeah,
will be
but still.
carried out by a machine.
You know what I'm saying.
He will launch his nuke,
Hey.
and then his version of deterrence will be complete.
By the way, when he means he means a country. He doesn't mean him
I
particularly.
believe in peace.
He means he would have a certain country do it to show that this would happen. He would
My
launch it
father
like saying
worked
it's
on the
Cuba or
Manhattan
something.
Project. He put his whole life into that research, and all it created was this illusion of peace.
He
called
put his whole life
It's
into
not
that.
really an illusion of peace.
He put his whole 6 years into that research.
unable to walk.
And then I couldn't walk. What an
I
idiot.
had no choice.
I was the
but to
dumbest
face up
person.
to the nukes.
What? I unfortunately can't walk, so I had to be a nuclear scientist.
Well, I think it's because, like, he got, like, birth defected.
It'll all have been for nothing.
Oh.
That's what I would
Got
guess.
to be stopped.
You almost solid snake that one.
Warheads.
That's what I would guess.
That's what I would
To a
guess.
base near the border.
Okay, I kind of roboted it there.
Totally.
That's what I would guess.
Face.
You're gonna stop them?
You're gonna stop him?
Man, it's a long cutscene now.
It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire
Is this the
way to
second
halt
episode
the
or third
project.
episode?
Third.
You see,
Nice.
Peacewalker
Isn't quite finished yet.
What?
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI.
Quite frankly, I would have gotten that part down first.
Seems like it wouldn't be that hard to program either.
The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum.
Cerebellum.
Guys, this is
For nuclear
important too.
deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human
It's important, but it
decision
also
maker.
leads to the dumbest
It
part of the
needs
entire
something
game.
to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate
Like
target
the
for
dumbest
retaliation.
part of the entire game.
Hence, it needs
part
the
that makes no
high-level
sense at all.
decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
I don't know if they're gonna mention it here, but it's really, really stupid.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human.
No, I think what you're talking about comes a lot later.
But its role is complete.
Because that's like Strangelove's deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A research lab to the north.
Hey, what do you know?
An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Guys, get ready for that to be the dumbest thing in the world.
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better.
I call her
that's for sure.
Strangelove.
But man, what a basket case.
What a basket
She
case.
hates everybody.
We
Go
hate
to the lab
everybody.
and destroy Peacewalker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet.
Calibrations.
I'll lend you my ID
Breedley.
card. It'll get you through security.
You're not
with the lab.
Otacon. Alright.
Oh, and one more thing.
What's this?
Give her this letter.
Letter of recommendation.
That'd be pretty funny.
She loves dogs.
It's,
She's a good person.
It's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't
It's
read
a-
it, okay?
It's a picture of my penis, alright?
They don't have cell phones yet. This is tough, man. This is how we did it back then.
Sorry.
What will you do now?
I'm
Gonna develop a wheelchair I can't fall out of.
Science.
Maybe you just put like a seatbelt or something in there.
At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
I mean,
Not so fast.
that's not hard, right?
Join us.
Why not
just-
join us?
Our place.
Just strap yourself in, man.
You'd fit right in.
This isn't difficult.
Outer heaven?
Now Solid Snake's...
I'm probably
Sorry,
better
Big Boss.
suited to something like
Just
that
like-
than this paradise.
You know, we just started a YouTube channel. Why don't you watch some of the videos?
Enjoy it. Feel like a butterfly.
You like video
You're an
games, why
agent.
don't you watch?
Who do you work for?
Come on, man.
No, there's no reason to not watch videos in general. Just watch ours.
Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to
You kind of cut yourself loose, Snake.
Yeah.
Call me Snake.
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 That name seems familiar.
I've heard of snakes before. That's why.
Probably just deja vu.
See, that's one of those things that's two syllables and two accent marks.
Beyond
Yeah.
the cloud forest, see those ruins?
Ruins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See those
That's
ruins?
where you'll find Dr. Strange.
Dr. Strangeloves.
Yeah, what's that about? Okay, guys. Assuming there isn't another long talk with Kazuhira, which there is totally going to be.
Which, come on. What kind of game do you think you're playing?
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. This is important, alright? So, the thing is, they're developing this anti-nuclear weapons deterrent system, which is, by the way, expensive, obviously. Point is, you launch nukes, the thing will always launch nukes back. In case you didn't get any of the cutscene, okay? If you can't hear it or something. If you were to launch a nuke at a country with Peacewalker, Peacewalker would most certainly, definitely retaliate, no questions asked. It's
Yeah.
going to happen. It's like signing a death sentence because obviously you're going to get hit back. So the reason why this is stupid and why it would never be funded is a million reasons. But the real thing is, he's trying to get funding because you need a ton of them.
Yeah.
Here's why this is stupid. Because one, you're funding something that only will do something after you're dead. Two, what's to say those things won't be destroyed by a nuclear bomb?
But the thing is, it's supposed to... That's the idea of deterrence, though. Is that you won't be dead because they know that they'll still be able to shoot you.
I know, but still. Three, he's going to launch a nuke at it to prove that it will launch it back, which is still stupid.
No, that whole part is, like, stupid to me.
Because he wants to prove that this thing works, which I get.
Also, clear time was only 18 minutes because we watched that whole cutscene.
I mean, I understand what they're saying, but it's still kind of a weird system. I keep hitting the mic. We're going to watch this next cutscene before we do this, before we end the episode. But if you didn't get it, that's the whole situation.
There's not a fucking cutscene.
There's going to be a Kazuhira talk.
Snake,
Told you.
the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Some little shag carpet. If you lava lamps, will be just like my old place.
Everyone here calls you boss. By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech,
I'm
by
not.
all means, assign me to the R&D section.
Yeah, obviously we're
Pretty
going to
sure
do
I'll
that.
be of some use. Once
No, I
you
like
get
that he was just being like, nah, you can just kind of chill out.
we can start
Mess
working on
hall.
bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used?
Yeah,
Also, guys, we didn't talk about that, but no, you can get your own private Metal Gear in this game. That's a thing that happens.
This is happening. We didn't learn that
I
yet.
can help forward
He said he can make your. He said he can make your own bipedal tank.
Deterrence theory,
yeah.
Huey style, huh?
Oh, also, here's another thing. Here's the biggest thing about this game that I've always thought was kind of stupid. Like, in Metal Gear Solid, it's like a big deal, like the discovery of like the Metal Gear and stuff.
Yeah.
In this game, it's like Metal Gears all over the place.
Yeah, like
Just Metal Gears.
as Metal Gear Solid.
Have you ever heard of Metal Gears before? Because we got 12 of them.
The series of Metal Gear kind of ruined itself by always having Metal Gears.
You mind if we powwow for a
Powwow.
Oh, wow.
It's weird to see it written.
MSF brand rations.
Funny.
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we
No,
have
no.
now, it may be
Oops.
time we started sending some of them to
Guys,
other
this is what I've been waiting for this whole effing time.
Dispatching Marx.
How else are we going to keep feeding the crew we have?
I mean, we're a mercenary organization, and you're the only one who ever does anything.
Yeah.
Select outer ops from the mother base
Oh,
map.
guys, I'm so happy about
Really
this.
well. We might even get new recruits, weapon
God.
design specs, or leads on new missions. We can deploy...
So, guys, this is where this game becomes sort of a weird, like,
And if things
I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Kind of becomes like a neat strategy thing.
It's like a...
Calling the shots here, boss.
I can't even think of a game that would be like this.
But it's just like you do little missions and your dudes level up, and it's kind of fun. It's actually what we thought about when we were going to see what to do.
God, I'm so excited for this. Guys, this is... If they made this... they made Outer Ops as a phone game, it'd be the best day of... It'd be the best day of my life.
It'd be really fun.
I'd be like...
Ooh, did I get a new supply marker? So that'd be great.
Bengal Vulture.
That's a good name. Sonic Eye. Okay. Can we quick look at that? Did I get a thing? Not weapons? Not looking at weapons? We're not going to do another episode right now, but... let me just check this. Love box.
You gotta love... You got some spicy curry.
What would that be under? Other?
What are you looking for?
It's a weapon, sorry.
I don't even know what you're looking for.
I'm looking for...
Oh, supply marker.
Yeah.
I think it'd be in not this.
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to get these going right away. Because they're pretty important. I don't know what an M1C is.
I think it's a Mosin, but it's probably a lethal one.
Okay. So let's just quick show people Outer Ops. No, I know how to play this.
Yeah.
So here's the deal.
You click dispatch.
Because it's the only thing you can click. You have these missions that you can send people out on. Now, because you maybe want, see, you can see the enemy team over there. And it's kind of like a team-based thing. Because now you can use these dudes that you've been... Alligator's so good. People that you liked a lot, you can have them go fight dudes.
Also, there's a cool... once you're out of this. There's a cool way to determine the strength of your forces versus their strength by those little circles that...
Yeah.
Because, like, he's on the right, they have a red circle that's, like, this big.
And you have a yellow circle that's that big.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to send some weaker dudes here. Try and level up a bit.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And you'll lose units, but you'll also gain money and stuff.
Yeah, some of your dudes will...
that's still pretty close.
They can make that. Also, mechs is... This is why we wanted tanks, guys.
Yeah, we're going to send tanks. This is the lowest mission we could do currently. See, we're going to have that. Yeah. And after the next mission, we'll see that fight.
Yeah.
Okay. These dudes are pretty good. But I'm going to launch this tank at him.
It's amazing that's almost enough.
2 tanks is probably enough.
I would send the lav at him, too. Why not?
Because I'm going to use it for the other mission. We're actually going to retreat one of these tanks.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's why we wanted tanks real bad. Because tanks are sweet. Oh, wait, no, it's because you can use them in this mode. Also, they're sweet.
Also, they're sweet.
Yeah, also they're incredibly sweet.
What? Were you breathing into the microphone now?
Didn't expect my nose breathe to be so loud.
Alright, see, that team is most certainly going to win. You might lose dudes, but... Alright.
Well, and even if they die, they don't necessarily die. Some of them come back. And, like...
But see, you can also get helicopters and stuff eventually.
Oh, yeah, guys, and this is where the Metal Gear also comes into play.
But the thing about Metal Gear is you get it, like, literally the last thing.
Yeah, you get it in enough time that you can still use it, you know?
Yeah. That was Keanu Reeves. We all see that? Pick someone else. Keanu Reeves. Here we go. That's Keanu Reeves.
It's like bearded Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, of course it's bearded. Alright, that's most certainly a win. Alright, so next time, guys...
Also, guys, the amount of weapons that you have researched...
They can use them.
Yeah, they use them. So that's why it's important. That's why it's important to actually research weapons that you might not actually use yourself.
Because your team will use them.
Yeah. Because you're not going to use it. You might not use an M60 for a stealth mission, but someone on your combat teams can still do it.
Yeah, like I might want to develop twin barrel because these dudes might want to shoot people in the face with a twin barrel shotgun. Fine, I'll develop this too. I'm not too good. I got plenty of money. Strike markers? Strike marker 1. That's incredibly expensive. Alright. Guys, we're going to see you on the next thrilling, bajillion episode of SonsOfVidya.
See ya.